Well, look at what we have here. Shonen Smash!
We've got Shonen Smash trailers.
Aren't you guys glad that Shonen Smash is finally officially released? Oh yeah, hold on a minute. It's bug fixes, don't worry. Let's see what we've got. We've got Mage, Swordsman, Brawler, Goku, and all the other characters. It's a little bit in a zigzag order. They're not in the order they should be, but we're just gonna go from left to right. Mage! This guy is something else, all right? So the problem is with Mage is that you can continuously or almost continuously make or continue to make water elements or any type of elements, but my favorite one is water, and keep spamming it against the enemy or the guy you're fighting. Go water element. Oh, and he's stuck. There he goes. Oh, and not to forget his ult. It's just almost a guaranteed hit. You can't dodge it, and he's bye-bye. Bye-bye. He is so overpowered, so this is going to be outdated very soon, but as of speaking, the Nerve Mage poll that was on the Discord got an overwhelming amount of yes votes and a bunch of other votes from players that barely even played the game. So I don't know how they are able to make these votes. Like Nerve Naruto? Nerve Naruto? You really want the Nerve Naruto? You just suck at the game. Let's just keep it that way. You just suck, which does not mean he needs to be nerfed. Anyways, first off, Mage, he goes S ranked. You can just spam the living absolute bumhole out of this guy. Maybe they're going to improve on him by adding more delay until he can do his ability, but who knows? Then we have Swordsman. I mean, look at this clip of Swordsman. If you know how to play this guy, he's so toxic. He's so toxic. He can almost do a complete annihilation from 0%. This guy is 52, 57%. And then all you have to do, use his channel ability when he's up in the air. Boom. Yeah, Swordsman, also S rank. Most of these, lots of character goes in S rank. They're currently so overpowered, it is insane. Brawler, though, on the other hand. Oh, let me talk about Brawler for a second. Brawler's ability is fine. He plays okay for like a beginner character that you can unlock. But considering there's other beginning characters that you can unlock that have more potential than Brawler, I would not put him that very high on the list. He is good and his abilities are nice, but there are just characters with nicer abilities and nicer combos that can do more overall damage or get your character out at a low overall damage percentage. So where would I put Brawler? I would put him at B. I would put him at B rank. You don't agree with me? If you don't agree, that's your fault. Not mine. Goku on the other end. He is a cool character and he has some very cool combos that allows you to get in the air. He obviously feels like Goku, but I feel like for some reason, some of his combos need a little bit of a rework. It's the same as the other guy. There are characters that are better to play as than in comparison with him. He is fine though, don't get me wrong, but he's not the greatest character as well. So, would I put him above Brawler or below Brawler? Just so people don't hate on me, I will put him at A rank. Narukami. It's the Persona guy. He's a guy from Persona. He's alright. He does have one of the coolest ults in the game. It's actually insane how it looks. It's probably one of my favorite ultimate finishers that the game actually has. But I think the best way I can put this character is that he's very horizontal, his playstyle. It's very horizontal. It doesn't have lots of variety to have vertical slashes, and it's mostly based on horizontal. And this is where the hate comes in. I'm sorry, I gotta put it below bro. Oopsie. You don't agree with it? Don't worry. Keep in mind, it's your fault, not mine. Flame Charmer. Let's go. Flame Charmer, unlike other characters, has an additional combos or additional abilities that you have when you crouch. Look at that. You don't have that in other characters that much, to be honest. And one of my favorite ones with this person and this character is the ability to have a glider on it. You just could like easily get back to the arena. But if you're an actual good player or a pro player, you could easily just take advantage of that with Swordsman and just channel. Flame Charmer B. I put Flame Charmer in B. Next one, Luffy. A lot of people don't like Luffy. I don't get it why. A lot of people don't think the character's good. And to my surprise, his spammy abilities, if you time it right, especially with his arms that can kind of like go back like this if you time it right, it's amazing. And not just that, he has good horizontal and vertical slashes or abilities that you can use in the air and both on the ground. If you time it right, he is amazing. There's more to it, by the way. Look at this. Okay, let me just go balloon. That's very easy. Oh, and let's go. Slice. Vertical. Oh, let's go balloon again. Oh, and there we go. All right, combo locked. Will I get him? Will I get him? I got him. Ooh, and it's that easy. And some people might not agree with me on this one. I'm gonna put Luffy on S rank. Nanya is none of your goddamn business, and so I'm putting her at C. Play the game, look every single character, then come back to me, all right? Next up is Naruto. He's pretty great. Almost every single character in this game is great. Like, I don't have much negative things to say about any of the characters that I'm playing in here. They're all just so good. If I do find one thing unfortunate with Naruto, though, is that he doesn't really have an ultimate or a finisher. Naruto is great, but he's gonna go A rank because I have my personal favorite character that can pretty much, like, depending on how you use it, though, do so many great things. I've won so many battles against like other testers who are extraordinary at the game with one of these two. Can you guess which it is? If you play one of them, then you know which one I mean. But let's go over Ichigo and talk about him for a second, okay? Ichigo is probably one of my more biased characters because I love the anime so much. What is safe to say, though, is that I got absolutely whooped with Ichigo. It's on multiple times whenever I play him. He is a really good and fun character to play, though. His ultimate is, or his finisher is, one of my favorites also in the game. I mean, he just slashed the whole entire arena from the top. His ultimate, his finisher is literally a boss fight. But then again, I guess you could say that with every single character, it just depends on your playstyle and how you can make use of most of its combos and attacks to actually win the match. Some of them are more cheesy than the others, but I think at the end of the day, it just all depends on playstyle. So that's why, at the end of the day, even though I was joking earlier, this whole entire list is just depending on what I think is good and what I think is bad. Doesn't mean that every single, like, person needs to also accept this list. You can have your own list, though, right? So that makes me come to the idea, why don't you guys put your own list saying which characters you would have in S, A, B, or C in the comments down below. See how much ours differ. And if you're polite about it, I'll even reply to you. If you're not polite about it, I'm gonna be like an angry little kid. He put you in C rank? This guy did not cook. L. If you're gonna be like an annoying little child, I'm not gonna respond to you. You probably get your comment blocked by the moderators, just so you know. So where do I put Ichigo? B or A, I can't choose. He's definitely not going to C, but it's either A or B. He's just one of my comfort characters, so I want to put him in A, but he's not that good. How about in between? Can we just get in one specifically for Ichigo that we can put in here in between? Anyways, next one is Kaz, which goes to what I said earlier. He's my personal favorite. There's only one reason to why he's my personal favorite. Which one reason? Not just because he has a sword and he's cool. It's because he can, and you've guessed it if you played him, reflex stance. But obviously you have to time it right, otherwise it's gonna have like a really horrible comeback for you. But as you can see, it has some good nifty combos, and I love this guy considering he has some amazing aerial attacks that like makes you locked in, and again, like I said, a counter, a reflex stance ability. So Kaz goes on S, and that is my tier list on Shonen Smash. I wonder how much it differs from one of the other players, the testers that I played against. He's really good. Okay, hold on. Swordsman, S, yes. Got that, Ryan, I thought that. Naruto on S! Nah, get out of here. Okay, you know what? Benefit of the doubt. Then you have, and these two is nah, man. So that means, can you even count this as a true opinion? Because I don't even play a lot of platformer games. Yes, because I used to play Melee, and I used to join in tournaments in Melee, Super Smash Bros. Melee. That was 10 years ago, though. So it doesn't count anymore. But my experience is there. So screw anyone who does disagree with me. Like I said, my opinion matters, yours don't. It's all a joke. If by the way, if you really didn't understand it until now, that you're kind of stupid, it's okay. It's all right. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more. Goodbye, game.